Hi and welcome aerial yogis. I'm Hannah, your guide for today's Vinyasa inspired aerial flow. If you're new to aerial but familiar with yoga, you'll recognize many of the poses we'll be practicing today. Using the hammock for traditional style poses is interesting because it can help us activate different muscle groups in a new and eye-opening way. Also, the hammock really shines, in my opinion, in helping us really transition smoothly between poses. For example, when we move from high lunge into a warrior two pose, we can have this pulling down action on the hammock so that we lift up out of our hips and can prevent injury. Please do share your thoughts on this type of practice in the comments below, and let's get started. Begin by standing under plumb line. Go ahead and reach the arms up as you inhale. Maybe take the gaze up and then bring your palms together through heart center as you exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. I'm choosing to inhale through the nose and sigh the breath away through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, maybe taking the gaze up. And exhaling through the mouth. Reach the arms up once more. And then take hold of the fabric, but you're going to bring, reach the arms up one more time. And then bring the arms through the center and around the back edge. Take hold of the 2 pillars of fabric and just start to lean your body back a little bit. And as you lean back, you loosen the grip so that you begin to land your back body into a back wrap. And the fabric aligns just underneath the shoulder blades. See if you can avoid dipping your hips down towards the earth and back. Engage lightly through the core, maybe a miniature bend, a micro bend in the knees. And just for another moment or two, pause, resting the forearms on the back edges of the fabric and resting your forehead into the back of your arms or palm. Pause, maybe closing the eyes, and just feeling the support of the hammock as your body rests here. See if you can be aware of your body breathing into the fabric. So breathing into the back body as you inhale, expanding ribs. And as you exhale, letting those ribs float inwards. In and out through the nose here for a couple more breaths. Just a little side note, in our back wrap or our back lean, we're not letting the hammock lift up right into the armpits. It should be a little lower, just underneath the shoulder blades of the fabric. One more breath. And then gently open up those eyes, reach the arms high, a little light extra squeeze through the glutes, push the hips lightly forwards, feel a tone of your core. Take hold of the fabric a little more firmly in an easy grip. And then bring your feet close together on the earth. Bring your right knee up as high as you can in towards your chest. Keep pushing the hips forwards. Hold and breathe. Can you lift that right knee any higher? And then start to bend through the left leg. Pull down on the fabric to lift a little bit upwards with your body and step the right foot all the way back here. From here, take a moment or two just to wiggle out through those hips. So at this point, we're into a lunge pose, and I'm just pressing my palms lightly onto the back edge of the fabric here, pushing lightly forwards, locking the fabric behind my body into place. So at the moment, there's just a little gentle resistance between palm and fabric, the fabric and your back body. I'm now going to take hold of the fabric again a little more firmly, lift lift by pulling down firmly, and we'll swivel the right heel to the earth and open up the body into a warrior two. Try not to lean your shoulders forwards. Can you pull your shoulders back and attempt to stack them on top of your hips here? And then we'll start to lean back. Right hand lowers to find the back leg, left hand lifts. I'm going to grab that left side of the fabric and lightly pull down. And think about my heart space lifting up towards the ceiling. So without the fabric, if we were doing our reverse warrior pose, there'd be a sort of drawing down towards the back, towards the right foot. But when we have the fabric, we have this wonderful lightness, this lifting up action instead. And then from here, let's lift ourselves back to warrior two. Pause, breathe. Start to lift the hands up. Grab both sides, both pillars of fabric, pull down, hug the elbows in and forwards, and pivot the back heel upwards. We're going to push into our left foot, lean the weight back, catch your body once more into the fabric and hover that right knee. We were in this shape right at the beginning, into our back lean with the right knee lifted. And then from here, start to lean your weight forwards by drawing your left knee forwards. So not the heart, just the left knee. You're going to pull down on the fabric, grip firmly, and lift yourself up to stand. Push your hands out wide and feel into your balance. So the fabric is lifted behind the back of your head. It might even be pressing lightly into your head. Balance here for another breath. In a moment, we're going to bring our hands forward, so you want to duck your head low. Keeping hold of the fabric as you swing your palms towards one another forwards. Start to round the back body and then lengthen the spine. Extend the right leg back behind you or into a supported warrior three. Can you keep both hips the same level? Try not to lift right hip higher than the left. Pause for one more breath. And then slowly pull down on the fabric with your hands, with the little finger down, thumb up. And we're going to roll our right knee towards our face and bring the hands in closer towards us. So it's like you're almost trying to bring your hands like little earmuffs around your ears. I haven't brought them that close though. And then extend the leg back behind you. Inhale. We'll just do that one more time. Exhale, round knee towards the face, sometimes referred to as ostrich pose. And then lower the foot to the earth and just roll your way up to stand. We'll swing the fabric back behind us. We're going to head towards the second side. So if you're not quite under plumb line, I'm just slightly off. Bring yourself back through to plumb line. Hands rise. Take hold of the fabric, nice and high. Keep the feet as they are under plumb line. And then start to lean your way back, loosening the grip as you lean back. Pause. Feel into your core stability. Pubic bone lightly draws towards the navel. Feet close together. And then left knee hovers. Pause here. See if you can avoid the hips dropping back. Pull down firmly on the fabric to lift a little bit up. Bend through the right knee. Keep pulling down with your hands. And as lightly as you can, step left foot behind you into a sort of a crescent lunge shape with those feet. And then also with the hands, I'm going to lift the hands high. Press lightly into the fabric forwards. See if you can avoid leaning your heart into the fabric. There's a resistance. You're pressing lightly into the fabric. You're drawing pubic bone lightly towards the navel. Right sit bone trying to draw towards the back of the right knee. Go ahead and hold on to the fabric once more. Pull down and then swivel left heel to the earth into a warrior two shape. Use the fabric as a guidance to open up through the chest. Try to avoid leaning your weight forwards. Can you pull back? Feel into the resistance. It's a light resistance. But the fabric can be used as this amazing tool, as though you've got hands on your body, like a yoga assistance here. Okay, we're going to reverse our warrior, lower the left hand to find the left leg, right hand is going to lift and take hold of the fabric and then lightly pull down. So you feel like your sternum, your heart center can rise up towards the ceiling here. Breathe. And then back towards your warrior two, opening up through the heart. And then rise both hands, take hold of the fabric, firmly pull down so that you lift up out of the earth so that you can be so light as you pivot the left heel up. So we're going to be firm and strong into that right leg, that's the front foot. So you start to lean back, bend through the back leg, and then sweep the left knee all the way through, high as you can, squeeze lightly through the glutes. You're going to keep the left knee raised, bend through the right knee, pull your weight forwards, and then maybe a little roll up, a pull down on the hands. Once you feel balanced, spread the arms, and again, just try to feel supported and balanced here. Breathe. Again, once you feel that balance, then start to tuck the chin, roll a little through the spine as you create enough space for the fabric to skim the back of the head. The fabric will move in your palms. The palms are open, and then extend the left leg back. You can have the elbows bent here if you need to for your warrior three. Keep the left hip the same level as the right. Try to avoid dipping the heart low and hanging off the fabric. Use your strength. The fabric is here to support us. And then tuck the knee towards the face, round the back body, pull the hands in closer. And then extend the leg back again. We're just going to do that one more time. Tuck the knee towards the face, to our ostrich. And then lower the foot to the earth. And we come to stand. Well done. Let's go ahead and release the fabric behind us. Turn to face your fabric at this moment. And you're going to find just one edge of your fabric. Once you've found that front edge of the fabric, sweep it out like a flag from side to side. You're going to turn your back to the fabric, hooking your thumbs into that front edge behind you, and gather 6 handfuls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step back under plumb line and bring your elbows to the inside edge of the fabric. Push your hands down, lift up onto your tippy toes, and lift one knee. Keep pushing the fabric down and pull the fabric tight behind the back of those knees. From here, reach the hands high, inhale, and then take a twist. Right hand forwards, left hand back, exhale. Hands rise, inhale, and take a twist the opposite direction. One more time, inhale, lift the hands, and then try to find the back edge of your fabric. Once you've found that back edge, open it up like big angel wings. Wrap the fabric around your body, rolling gently down, and then kick the front edge out with your heels. We're into our cocoon here. You can have your arms hanging out the top edge. We're going to take a little side sway. If you wanted to, you can have your arms crossed over your heart space too. So I'm just starting to sway side to side, pushing the hips out one way and the other. And at this point, choosing to come through to stillness. Your choice whether you would like to change the shape of your arms, maybe bring soles of feet together, knees wide. But at this point, heading into your Savasana. Take a purposeful inhale through the nose and a deep exhalation through the mouth. Really feeling into the support of the hammock, cradling you, supporting you, being that nurturing tool. I hope you found this practice informative and calming. If you're interested in more therapeutic movement practices, please subscribe to my channel. Do reach out with any questions or feedback by leaving a comment in the comment section below, and do check out the links I'll add to the description box for our online teacher training courses through Creative Body Flow. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.